Hi, this is another question from the practice exam 2015, and this is about the motion of a cart over an inclined ramp. Well, the angle is not mentioned, but we take any inclination of this ramp. So imagine if this is a cart which is moving over the ramp, and at an instantaneous time, at an instant, it has a velocity. For example, at the time t is equal to 0, its velocity is positive. So why I'm taking this velocity positive? Because our rectangular coordinate system for this inclined ramp is something like this, right? This is your x-axis and this is your y-axis. All right. So if it is moving over the ramp, it means that it have a positive velocity. And since it has a velocity in a x direction and an initial velocity, so we will write it like this. Anyways, so what is the velocity after the t is equal to more than 5 seconds? Either the cart will be moving in a negative x direction or the positive x direction. Either it's a speeding up or slowing down. Let us investigate on that side. So we know that it's moving with a constant acceleration, so it means that you can apply the kinematics equation, and most probably this equation we should apply because we don't know the displacement. So v is equals to v0 plus acceleration times t. So Vx is equals to the initial velocity in x direction plus acceleration in x directions times t. Well, what is the, so for example, at the t is equal to 5 seconds, by the way, at t is equals to 5 seconds, what is its velocity? So its velocity is 2 plus acceleration is negative, because acceleration is directed backward, means that this cart is slowing down. Okay, because there is some force which is opposing the motion of the card. So we should write here minus minus 0.5 into 5. So it is 2 minus 2.5, and that is negative 0.5 meter per second. So it means that at that instantaneous time, the card is obviously moving down on the incline. So it means, dear students, let me show you what happened actually. So these are the most different position of the same card, and since the acceleration is negative, that's why I'm showing you the less displacement covered in every next interval of time. So you see, for example, at that point its velocity becomes 0, and then it moved back now. So when it moved back now, it will obviously speed up. So if it is moving in a down on an incline, because we see that its velocity is negative, right, it means that now the card is speeding up. But if you want to know at what instantaneous time the card stopped, so I tell you that the time is 3 seconds. How did you know? You can use the same equation again, and 0 is equals to 2 minus 0.5 t. So 0.5 t is equals to 2 and t is equals to 4 seconds. My mistake, that is 4 seconds when the cart stopped, and then it moved back now. So the cart is traveling in a negative x direction, and it is obviously speeding up. So the D should be the right answer.